song "Sing for the Submarine" is, I think, I kind of realized that a lot of the songs that I was writing for this record were super political, and I just don't like political songs, even though that's what comes out of me.
Interesting.
I try to be true. I try to be a good editor to my unconscious, and allow the stuff to come without being afraid of it, without cutting it back because it's humiliating or embarrassing or whatever. Or it plays on my insecurities as a writer, as a person, as a pop star, as a public figure, whatever, as a lover, a brother, a mother, a son. And Sing for the Submarine, but so with that song, I'm kind of outing myself as someone who, and I've said this before, but people have never really talked about it that much. We put out a live record called R.E.M. Live, really creative title, but it's a DVD and a record, and so it was left to me to kind of do a lot of the editing work on that. Peter was off on vacation, and so Mike and I kind of, anyway, but I'm looking at that, and there's one song, and it's kind of what I call one of the future songs. And I made this announcement in Dublin. Am I talking too long? Okay, sorry.
I'll interrupt.
I will ramble. I made this announcement in the show that the song came from my dreams, and it's a place that it's set in the future, and it's post-apocalyptic, but it's not as scary as we might have it be. And that's one of those things that you say on stage and you don't even really think about, but because we were taping, I had to look at this footage over and over again and try to figure out where in the set I should put it, and should I include this or take this out? Should it be a part of the piece? And I realized I had said something that really actually resonated with me in a very powerful way, and something that I had never really that much admitted to, which is that my dream world has always, as long as I can remember, taken place in this future that's post-apocalyptic and held together with two, it's like buildings the size of this one are kind of held together with 2x4s and bound together in this really primitive way. And it's, everyone's living in that world just as we are right now, but it's from looking at it from the outside, it's incredibly frightening. Mad Max kind of, I don't know. There's not a movie really that has Children of Men is a little too dystopic, but I'm talking to Chris Bellhammer, the guy that we do the artwork with, and I'm talking about the album cover and the way what I want it to look like, and I'm like, well, I want, I'm thinking like dystopia, but happy, and I caught myself, and I'm like, happy dystopia. Okay, we just entered like manga world here.
It's a great title for a film.
Take it, it's yours. Run with it. But anyway, so the song references all these other R.E.M. songs like Electron Blue and Into the World as We Know It that also come from my dream world, and I'm kind of outing myself by saying, in some regard, like this is the other part of my life that I don't really talk about publicly very much, but for whatever reason, I felt the need while writing the songs for this record to write this song, "Sing for the Submarine," about a guy. I put it in New York City, just because that's my second home, and it's easy for me to imagine being there and having some cataclysmic event, and the need or the feeling that you have to leave, you have to escape. And so this guy has created the submarine that's fueled by melody, and all he has to do is find his beloved one, and they're gonna go to the shore and sing the song, and suddenly we're in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But you sing this melody, and the submarine rises up, and they escape to happiness and freedom. And